background. I'm not sure why that is not doing the right thing. There we go. We're gonna enjoy this super compressed video for tiny screens on big screen, and then we'll go. Yeah, it's a shame that the eShop is gone though, because this is the game I would suggest to people who want to try the old style games. Generations is good, but it's not always, you know, the friendliest. There's also some weird stuff in this game, but it's different. This feels a little loud. Yeah, well, the other thing is that Generations has like the crazy... Actually, maybe it's just loud for me. I will blame chat if it's not good. I'll worry about me first. There we go. And it's probably really just this scene that's loud because it's a video. But you know, my balance and the video's balance are totally different anyway. But anyway, as I was saying, Generations is really overwhelming, and it has the style system, which means like you have to know a whole bunch of things just to choose the style. And if you're not familiar with the intricacies of every style on every weapon, then you don't really know what you're doing or not doing differently each time. So, you know. Yeah, I'm sorry, that gunner is toast. That is not how that's supposed to be done. I know a few people who do stuff like this, but it's totally fine for cutscene power. I forgot about that rocket. Oh yeah, that old world jank. It's a lot of fun, I swear. Oh crap, you know what? I did mess up the facial expressions. They don't blend at all. Let me see if I can fix that real quick before we get started. I was messing with settings. Probably shouldn't mess with, but I did it anyway. Let me see if I can find it so she's not wigging out. I need to smooth something. Did I mess up the settings? This? No. I mean, it's not the worst thing possible. I could not play that movie again. Yeah, I know. I'm trying. No. Strength. Maybe it's in another side menu. Oh, that's probably it right there. There's like no transition at all. Yeah, I gotta fix them all. Something reasonable. They're on 0 now because I was playing around. It's not a good thing to do with an unrelated thing and then not set them back. Cannot have Prismo face. It's probably not good. Oh, there. What is this? Okay, 120 volts. Well, that's still better than what I had going on. I'm just gonna leave it at what I did. Stop looking at my Prismo face like that. Anyway, I'm figuring nobody really needs to see the menu but me. But we'll see. I haven't really done my, groundwork on seeing if this was going to be an ideal layout. But let's see. I am tempted to do a guy hunter because I already have a hundreds of hours this thing. So I could just look at the other file, but I've never really seen all the male armors in this game. But I don't know if I want to see this guy for hundreds of hours. Not really, but let's say dozens of hours. In theory. Oh man, these crunchy old people. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Joe. And I believe, I believe Devil Joe's in this game, right? If he's not, then he is now in this raw picture of masculine force. He is the third-person seductor. But he's mine, he's not yours. Stop looking at him. Oh yeah, these super important options. Well, obviously he's wearing too much now. I never really liked this weird, like, vest with the shoulders thing. But obviously, you're not going to see this outfit anyway past... Well, even at the beginning, you're going to get some starter armor, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see, what color? Let's see. Yeah, no, I don't really like the way those look. And then I control the color of the trim. Man, what a choose-your-own-adventure this is. Alright, let's see. How many faces? Oops. We have 16 faces to choose from. And we're gonna see his face super often when it gets covered up by armor. That's not bad. That's not happening. Closed eyes. Bold statements. I remember that face. That's hilarious, but I don't think we're gonna go with that. We're not gonna go with this one either. I don't really amazingly like most of these. Maybe we will go with the comedy smirk with the straw in his mouth. Because again, we're not going to see this face. So we might as well go with something. Although, there's the scar, but then you get no face. You get no eyes. I mean, obviously, the eyes are just painted on, so he's not going to be using them anyway. Huh. No, not you. And then it's like... I know, it's fine, it's gonna crunch. He doesn't even have animations. He's a literal potato with a burlap sack over his potato. But I still have to pretend like it's important because I can't change it ever again. I'll just take this because this seems to have the most character built into it. Even though there is no character, and he is just here to amuse my visual splendor. Oh, I can change his facial hair. I could probably give him a... Oh god. That's kind of terrifying. So then why... Well, okay, fine. I guess the scar is part of the face dynamics. Silly mustache. Oh god. I'm gonna give him this little thing. Why not? It's fine. It's literally not going to matter in the long run. And then these eyes that I can't even see. Oh god, no, that's not happening, and that's not happening either. And then, like, the colors are determined by this. Just go with that. Now, the one thing we might occasionally see, but probably won't. Oh, there's 2 pages. There's 28 hairstyles. Oh man. Our cup runneth over. As I recall, the male hairstyles are all pretty lame. But, I mean, the alternatives are not that much better from personal experience. Oh yeah, there's that. Of course, the hairstyles can be changed freely from your item box anyway. That's a bit of a statement. Oh yeah, you can cover his face even more than the armor that will already be covering his face. I don't think we're going with that. Look at the polygon count on his scalp. Gotta cover that up immediately. There's a mohawk. Something scragglier, anime ear. Actually, some of these are the female hairstyles, but some of them clearly are not, so interesting. I think probably not. Well, maybe we'll come back to that. Again, this hair is going away immediately because male armor does not show the underlying character, which is fine. It's a design choice. It is. We'll just go with this and we'll color it. We'll start here, but I gotta adjust it. Again, we're not gonna see this hair like ever again. Oh, the beard is not a good color though. Let's see, can I change that separately? I think I can. Yes, I can. That brightness might actually be enough to accentuate it. Well, we'll be touching everything, so there you go. Alright. And now, all the things that we can change before we seal them away in a can of monster parts and metal. Oh man, this compression. This is the most important part because we're going to be hearing this for the rest of our career. Where's the button that makes him say "Je suis monté"? The important ones is you gotta know what it sounds like when he gets knocked on his butt flying through the air, and what it sounds like when he's like celebrating a little thing, and when he's making a little jump. They don't tell us those. Probably not 20. Where's the other one that caught my attention? I'll go with 20. Why not? Voice 20. Alright, he's locked in forever. This is his identity. He is going to get on everyone's nerves now and forever. Alright, I gotta create the Palico. Jeez. I don't know what to call this one. Let's get some ideas with what our design options are. Go with the tiger stripe. Go with like a pink Palico this time. And clothing. Again, won't matter because we're going to put on armor purely for cosmetic purposes. Can't change the eye color? Interesting. Go with that one. That. Oh, type 2. And your name will be... What will your name be? I'm gonna not be offensive. Better not. Whoops. Backspace. What should the cat's name be? Which also kind of important because you're gonna have that cat with you the whole game. I think so, anyway. I don't think they really went crazy on the cat options and party composition until the next game. But I know you can have 2, so it may be fine. Your name will be... I don't know. Catamaran. Nope, you're gonna be Catmandu. If I could spell. There you go. Your name is Catmandu. That's the best name ever. Nobody disagree with it. Agree with it as strenuously as you have to. And good. Ah, the HUD. Get a map. I think maybe I'll put the HUD on the main screen until I decide it's too much. Only because the people watching at home might be curious to know what's going on. I can change it later anyway. Put you in file 3. Way, way away from the real stuff. Turn off certain beginner-friendly tutorial messages? No, we will allow those. Alright, crunchy old cutscenes. Are you ready for the most story-driven Monster Hunter ever? I mean, until later. This game has, like, the equivalent of an Ace Attorney game in terms of, like, text they had to translate. So it really is the most story of all. But nobody has names. Everybody's names are just their job title. As in the old world. As it should always be. See if that works. It doesn't look like there's a C-stick support. Alright then. Well, let me mess with your cannons, old man. I want to jump off. Jump into the sand. Oh, it let me do it. Oh, jeez. Man, that's old-timey. That's funny. They actually let me do this. Just like old times. Even Monster Hunter 3 players know about this stuff. In fact, I think this is exactly the same as in Monster Hunter 3. This is Waterworld. Can I hit the Dragonator? Oh, dang it. I wanted to press the button. I didn't want to talk to you. Oh yeah, this is the control pad game.
Taxi.
If only Remover weren't tiny. Oh man, you have not explained anything. I'm using the camera. Yeah, this is the control pad, so if you want to use this in a hunt, you gotta do the claw.
Taxi.
Yeah, over yonder is not very descriptive. And again, Remover are tiny. And you haven't explained what a Remover is to people who don't know that. Oh, this is not my fault. I also don't remember this being an issue. I don't see any Remover anywhere, much less a swarm.
Hurry.
Oh, they're all the way up there. You didn't explain up. You didn't look up. You should have said look up, not yonder. And you weren't looking up. You don't have a neck bone. In fact, neither do I. Okay, yes I do, because I am looking. I sure hope that the Incredible Hulk and Ryu don't uppercut this guy. He's the shrimpy little Jen Moran cousin. And also he's mad at us for some reason. Yeah, that or he's a jerk. He could be a jerk. Nobody knows. Oh man, that hat was my favorite character. So it's Darren Moran, not Jen Moran. The wimpiest elder dragon ever to walk the earth or sand. We need that hat. Really? Really? Because I'm pretty sure there are hunters that can stop that. Docking procedure complete. I got the hat. That Moran ain't no moron. weird that the tutorial begins with how to fight the seasonal event monster of the previous game. Which, you know, they never taught you in Try how to fight Jen Moran. Like, you just had to figure it out. Get him. There we go. I can target you. Yeah, that's right. This would work a lot better if you let me use a weapon. But, you know, what's the point? Where are you at? There you are. Get him. Bonk. Yeah, I already figured that part out. Yeah, but it's pretty hard to lose sight of this thing. It's bigger than the places I can go. Bonk. Yeah, that's right. Also, teaching me this doesn't seem immediately useful because this is like an event quest or a special elder engagement or repel mission. Which again, we're probably not going to see out of the gate because, you know, this is a very intriguing moment we're having here. I've also locked me out of using the gong until it's time. I didn't even get to see him because of all the interruptions. Yeah, that was supposed to teach me how to stop it from attacking the deck. Again, on a... Oh, look, there's a bunch of guys. Nobody else could have helped me with that. But yeah, this Darren Moran features most prominently in the story mode to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, where Ryu kens its horn off, and the Incredible Hulk jams the horn into its like belly because it was attacking the fusion of Wakanda and Valhabar, which they called Valkanda. Oh look, it's that little asshole. Yeah, let some real hunters do it, not this nudist. He's so cool. He's such an ace. Yeah, this guy was gonna crush the town, alright. It's almost like, they make an entire festival of hunting these things for sport. Yeah! Wah! Very colorful, though, in Valhabar compared to most Monster Hunter settlements. Although, on the 3DS, the colors are a bit muted anyway because, you know, the handheld stuff. They made the